everyone, Beth with Crafty Corner, and today I am here to show you how to make these personalized Santa sacks with Cricut Smart Iron-On. Today we'll be using these cotton bags with cinch at the top, Smart Iron-On in these 4 colors, an easy press, and a weeder. The first thing we need to do is measure our bag to know the area that we have to work with here. Then in Design Space, I'm going to create my template with a square here. I'm going to unlock it and make it the same dimensions that I just measured. And that way I know all of my design will fit inside this rectangle. I'm going to get rid of that because I already created my thing here. And I will open this up in Design Space in our profile so that you can use this if you want to. I did find all of these in images here, and I do have access, so some of these you might cost if you do not have access. Then we want to go ahead and cut these out, but I don't want the actual template to be cut, so I'm going to hide those and hit make it. Then we'll see here what it will look like when it's being cut. This right here is actually attached on my canvas, so that's why it is spread out like this. Makes it a little easier. I'm just going to spread these out a little bit so that when I go to cut and weed this, they're not so close together. And since we're working with iron-on, we want to make sure we mirror our image. And we need to do that with every color. I'm just kind of moving them around just so it's a little bit easier to manage. We have a shiny side and a dull side. We always want to make sure shiny side is down. And I'm using this roll holder here to make it a little bit easier on me. I'm gonna go ahead and load it into my machine. It is going to first check to see that it is lined up correctly, that it's in there nice and even. And then it will check to make sure I have enough material. And then we'll hit go. And then it will start to cut. Let's get all colors cut out here. After it is done cutting, I am going to just go ahead and weed out my design. And the same with our other colors. I like using the Cricut heat guide. You can select what material you're using, Smart Iron-On, what material you're putting it on, 100% cotton, and hit apply, and it will tell you exactly the temperature and for how long. So let's go ahead and turn the easy press on for 315 for 30 seconds. Gonna give it a good little press once it's warmed up. Then what I like to do is I like to fold my blanks in half so I know exactly where the middle is. I fold it in half and then use my easy press to create a just a little crease right down the middle. That way I can take my design and fold it in half. I can line up those little creases and know exactly it's right in the middle. Do it for the name here as well. and I'll get the whole design laid out. We're laying our first layer, so the bottommost layer of each design. And let's go ahead and press this. We'll hit the go button and it will go for 30 seconds and we will just move it around. I have the 9x9 easy press, so I just have to kind of keep moving it around to each image here. Once it is pressed and you have a little time to cool, you can go ahead and peel back the carrier sheet. After those are pulled back, we're going to do our next layer. You'll see some of the vinyl that was heated the first time around is still out of the carrier sheets. So I'm going to use an old piece of carrier sheet that was pulled off in the last round to cover up that vinyl. We want to protect the vinyl from the heat press. Once that is all heated, we can pull back those carrier sheets. All right, and let's get our last layer down. Again, protect the vinyl that's already been pressed. And let's press this one last time. Again, after it's been pressed, we'll go ahead and remove the carrier sheets. Stuff it with a present and you're all ready for Santa's arrival. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, give us a comment below and don't forget